Here with Sam Stoll, getting ready for the Junior World Championships here in Greco. Sam, you came out here 2 years ago and won a bronze. You were young, what, 17 at the time?
Yep, 17.
How much better are you now going for your second medal?
I feel really good. Got a lot of good training in this summer down in Iowa City, and then had a really good camp with Coach Mormir, Matt Lindland, Mark Halverson, Zach Dominguez, all those coaches. I think I worked well with a lot of them, and I think they got me where I need to be. How
was wrestling in college, and specifically with the Iowa program, helping you as a wrestler here in Greco, even though it's folk style and some freestyle too?
A lot of the things from folk style have carried over. One of the biggest things going to college wrestling is hand fighting. You got to learn to hand fight with those guys, and that's Greco wrestling. You learn to battle, you learn to hand fight. I worked with Bobby Telford all year, probably one of the best, if not the best, hand fighters in the country. So really, a lot of it translated to my Greco wrestling, and it was one of the reasons why I chose Iowa. They're really big on me, Greco. They love that I have aspirations in Greco, and they're great with. They do a great job of letting me follow those aspirations, and it's a good fit for me.
Now, obviously, as someone who's been here, you're probably considered one of the leaders of this group. A little older than a couple of the guys. Talk about the American team. Are we ready to have a good showing here and flap around the American flag?
For sure. I think we got a great team. Tracy Hancock, 98 kilo guy, he looked really good. We got Hayden Tuma, he was on the team with me last time, made it to the semis 2 years ago, and was this close away from getting a medal. He almost beat the Armenian who took gold. John J. Chavez, he took a cadet medal, I believe, a couple years ago. We got a really solid team. I feel like we got together pretty well, and we're all excited to compete.
What are your thoughts of Brazil? Been here about a day.
It's all right, it could always be worse. We're changing hotels today, so it might be a little better area, but it's all part of the experience. It's fun to get over to these countries overseas and see the way of life, and I really enjoy it.
Now, Hawkeye season coming ahead. You got some aspirations and goals on the college level. Obviously, last year you weren't competing because were you on a red shirt?
Yeah, I redshirted last year.
So, what are your goals for the college year coming up?
We all in the Iowa room, we all have the same goal. Everybody's got the goal to be a NCAA champion as well. And if we all make that goal, obviously we're going to be team champions. So, the goal is to win it. The goal is to win everything.
And that now includes your Greco, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Are you ready to go from third to first?
I'm ready to win that. I'm ready to take that gold.
Outstanding. Thanks, Sam.
Yep.